Okay, so I'm here to do the general reading, the daily reading for tarot, and I'm going to try to move through it fairly quickly. I had been stopping during certain sections to read an introduction for each sign and each house, but in this one, we're going to go through it. I just want to thank you for your support on the channel and on the video. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to start out in our 12th house here with Pisces. There's one thing I need to do. Like this. Okay. So starting in the 12th house, dear Holy Spirit, please give me a 3 position spread for Pisces, the 12th house. Pisces, 12th house. General reading. A new opportunity for Pisces with the Ace of Pentacles, a new chapter, a new beginning for Pisces, and let's see, it looks like you could be branching out, widening your horizons, multiplying your streams of income potentially. It looks like juggling starts out with one opportunity, and as you move to a new chapter in your life, I'm seeing 2 pentacles here. So let's get a clarifier. I'm going to put a pin in that though. One opportunity, and it looks like you have the possibility to multiply your streams of opportunity. Let's see. Yes. Dear Holy Spirit, please clarify these positions here. Ace of Swords, 10 of Fire, High Priestess. Okay, I feel like I have a confirmation there. Indeed, one opportunity with the Ace of Swords. It looks like something that you've been working on for a while suddenly comes to fruition. You've been nurturing that for a while. And as far as the branching out and making multiple opportunities, multiplying your streams of income, for an example, this 10 of Fire comes to a breaking point in your new beginning, and I'm seeing 2 pentacles there with the High Priestess. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pin in that reading. I'll try to talk louder over the fans. Thank you for bearing with me, but that's what I have for Pisces. And now I'll be moving to the 11th house, Aquarius's house. All right. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for your support on the video and on the channel. Let's see. Aquarius. Okay, just looking to do a quick energy reading here. An update for the 11th house, aka Aquarius. Okay. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for Aquarius, aka the 11th house. Okay, this reading describes you in motion, putting a plan together. It looks like you're in the building phase of this plan that you're executing. And it looks like I've been seeing you guys working on this for a while, so it feels like this is a continuation of readings that we've already done about Aquarius. So certain Aquarius and the collective have been working on a project, looked at their blueprint, you know, their business plan, whatever it is that you're focused on, Aquarius. Been seeing you starting to get things off of paper and starting to put it into reality. So that's what I'm seeing is the work in progress. And also it looks like you've already started to, in the past, make money moves. So it looks like your money moves, the plan in regard to money is coming in as well to back you in your project. And so I'm looking at a building phase initiating right now. And with this alchemist, that's the energy that's blending elements together that don't normally mix well. So I feel there's a duration of this building process that's ongoing. All right. Correct. So there could be some ups and downs, but the alchemist is here to provide some sustainability. Yes. That's what I'm looking there. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at there. Now to move forward into our next house is the 10th house, Capricorn's house. Dear Holy Spirit, please put resonance in the deck to give me a reading for Capricorn, aka the 10th house. Well, let's see here. I have the moon and the apprentice here. So there's a period of unknown. With that moon and apprentice there, I have missing information. Capricorn's energy comes out with the Queen of Pentacles, which technically is Capricorn's card and a minor arcana. But the moon literally indicates unknown. Maybe some secrets, hidden agendas. And then the apprentice is a new chapter, a new start. So I have to clarify it, but I want to go straight into a Celtic cross since there are so many unknowns. Usually I would clarify that, but it's moon energy and apprentice energy. So and to be honest with you, there might be some information that I am not privy to in the general reading. Let me see what happens. I said that because this 9 of fire is walls going up like a blockage, almost like I might not be supposed to see. But let me see. Let me see what I can see, if anything. In that case, I will go ahead and look for another reading because there's some stuff going on. It might not be meant for me to see it on this general live stream. I do see there's an offense being made, and plus because of some, this could be ongoing. It looks like it's an ongoing reading from other readings that I've done in the past. There's been some sort of offense done in a workplace and it's under investigation, pending. There's there's stuff going on, so I might not be able to speak on it on this live stream, except for to see that it's ongoing. And my outcome is the 15 major arcana, which is the devil card, but it's also Capricorn's card, pointing back to the 10th house, dealing with rules, regulations, careers, expectations, boundaries, boundary crossing. And that's what the issue is to begin with. Someone in position of authority abusing their power and mistreating their employees. So yep. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna, as far as that case is concerned, it's ongoing. It just, yeah, period. I'm gonna leave it at what I said. And look for another reading too, to see if there's another message or if that's what I am supposed to have at this time. Let me see. Hello. Hi in the chat. Let's see. Someone was asking about getting a quick reading. I'm not set up to do personal readings right now, not even for payment. But thank you for asking. I appreciate the opportunity. The next house I'll be looking at is Sagittarius, aka the 9th house. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for Sagittarius, the 9th house. Well, at the moment it looks like I'm seeing a pause, some walls up, a boundary for Sagittarius. Interesting, this is Sagittarius' energy with the Alchemist, which represent blending elements together that don't normally mix well. So I'm seeing Sagittarius' energy come on the stage with the Two of Swords, like they're at a crossroad, intuitively will decide which direction that they will go. But it looks like the direction they were going in seems to have some walls up. So let's see what, I'm going to clarify that to get some additional information. Let's see, what is the wall regarding? Is it communication or, okay. So there's a broken heart, there's some hard feelings. So yes, it's Sagittarius' energy. It looks like wanting to move in a certain direction where there's a broken heart. So there's walls up, maybe a block or an inability to get through to this person of interest. It looks like there's a desire to want to reconcile and a need for this person of interest, like right now, to talk to them or get a hold of this person. The block here that's up, it says that it's not a hard block, so if you tried to call or reach out, they were able to likely see that you attempted to reach out. It looks like they might be reaching back out to you, Sagittarius, in a time that's more suitable for them. Looks like the timing was off, and then of course because of the offense. Now that offense in Three of Swords, it could be Sagittarius's feelings of not being able to get through, so feeling disappointment. Could be something Sagittarius is dealing with, not necessarily the person you're trying to get a hold of. But let me see what's going on over here. Dear Holy Spirit, please clarify the Temperance. Okay. Yeah, I see the there's the Seven of Cups, so there's some confusion, uncertainty, maybe some overwhelmedness. So yeah, I was feeling like when the timing is right, that Three of Swords could be something that your person of interest is dealing with, independent of you, like not personal, not anything that you should take personal, Sagittarius. So that's what it looks like though. Dear Holy Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords there? King of Pentacles. Seven of Fire. Here goes the Nine of Fire that I'm... Alright, so in some cases it looks like they want to come stay with you or come see you. They're wondering if they could come see you, come stay with you, something in regard to traveling to come see you at your house, something to that extent. And it looked like a pit stop, like they might want to have a pit stop. So if it's not to see you, something about housing or something to do with stability. They might... King of Pentacles. And it feels like there's some money issues that is in the way. Like for an example, has to do with money. I feel like that's where the offense is. That's why there's walls up. That's whatever it is that they're thinking you want to reach out to them for. So they're unavailable for that, is what it looks like as well. Okay. Hey Neon. Hi everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for your support on the video and on the channel. That's what I have for now, guys. And now we'll move to our next house, which will be the 8th house, Scorpio. Just trying to get a real fast energy reading for the moment, an update for all the signs. So thank you for your patience. Let's see. Okay, this is for Scorpio. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for Scorpio, aka the 8th house. Okay. Okay. So the energy on the table right now is talking about a conflict, some hard feelings, Three of Swords, and an argument. And somebody's standing their ground as far as the argument is concerned. But let's clarify this one. Let's see. Well, before clarifying it, I would want to continue the Celtic cross. Let's see. Dear Holy Spirit, please continue. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So roughly what's being shown is that it appears that somebody's being selfish energetically, like they're not hearing the other side, like somebody is having a very strong opinion or mentality of my way or highway, and it seems like their way is at the expense of Scorpio, for example. If it's Scorpio, but there could be twin flame mutual energy here. When I say Scorpio, it could be someone in Scorpio's energy field, but it feels like someone is, they don't want to compromise. They don't want to, they don't want to hear any other way of doing this. They're very strong about their opinion, and it feels like whatever it is they're standing on, it's causing a conflict. It's uncomfortable for the other person. It's putting their person in a bad situation. So, but it's ending up with a 10 of Cups here. So again, someone at the expense of somebody else, because here's the Tower. While someone is coming out with the 10 of Cups, your person has the Tower. It's devastating for them. Yeah. So this could be Scorpio standing their ground, because at the end of the day we got the 10 of Cups here. But somebody's standing their ground, and whatever they want, it does render them success, because they come out with the 10 of Cups. But I want to double check to see what's behind the 10 of Cups. Is it really as good as it looks on the outside? Dear Holy Spirit, why is the 10 of Cups here? You see here? The 5 of Swords, and this is the card that's on the table right here. So I say that's a yes, but you see how it's at the expense of somebody else? Because these figures in the background are running away, they're dropping their swords, and this figure in the front is winning. So yes, with the 10 of Cups, that's a confirmation. And it's this card over here. Let me go over here. Dear Holy Spirit, is there anything else to see about the 5 of Swords? Okay. So yeah, it feels like it's something, it looks like something that was said or realized, and it's offensive to someone else. It's a deal breaker to somebody else. It's a breaking point, yeah. But basically that clarifies for me one person's position that they're taking, and it looks like they vocalized it or made it known, is a deal breaker for someone else. Well, I'm wondering what the Seven of Pentacles is, because it's crowning the reading, giving atmosphere, energy, crowning it. It almost seems like somebody put their foot down, but then these other energies look like, so then are, the person in their energy field going to compromise anyways, even though it's breaking them. It looks like they might consider it. Let me see. What is the Seven of Pentacles here for? Okay, it's pointing me back to the Five of Swords. So, it does look like there's some consideration that was made. But at the end of the day, whatever consideration was made about it, it still is at the expense of someone else, it looks like. Let me look closer at the Tower. Dear Holy Spirit, please clarify the Tower. 16 Major Arcana. Yes, guys. You see here how I was trying to clarify the Tower? And I'm literally being pointed right back here, which is where I was. I was trying to say, it looks like a consideration was made, but still, even though they thought about it, whatever, it's still at the expense of your person. Like somebody's crushed about it. Okay, so that's what I have for now. I'll be back to do another as soon as possible. Alright. Our next reading is going to be for the 7th. The 7th house, and that is Libra. We're going to do a reading for Libra now. AKA the 7th house for Libra. Dear Holy Spirit, please put resonance in the deck to give me a reading for Libra, aka the 7th house. Roughly speaking, it looks like Libra is in a brainstorm. What are you thinking about, Libra? What are you considering? It looks like whatever you're considering opens up to more considerations. Reminds me of the cliche they say about Libra being indecisive. This literally looks like Libra is indecisive about something. It reminds me that this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. It's not intended to. A particular Libra in the audience is indecisive about something. What is it about? Oh man. Wow. It looks like there is a connection that feels broken, feels hopeless, and it feels like Libra is wondering how to recapture this connection. Is there hope for the connection? Is there hope for reconciliation? Wondering if not now, maybe sometime later in the future. That seems to be the question. And yeah, it feels like it's just so overwhelming to continue to think about it, hope about it. And so it looks like Libra eventually lets it go and moves on. Okay, so right now, for anyone who, like, there's some Libra in the audience that's considering a broken connection. Is there any hope for it? So let's go ahead and let's see here. It feels like there is a little window of time for anybody who may be close to a Libra and might be on the outs with that Libra at the moment. It looks like there is a moment of time here where that Libra is thinking about you too, wondering if there's a possibility for your connection to come back at any time, you know? Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good night too. Thanks for stopping by. And appreciate your support on the channel and on the video. Let's see. That Libra is thinking about you. Let's see what's going on. Someone they were very much interested in the past. Feels like they're getting impatient to wonder if there's a chance in the future. Yeah, the impatience is getting uncomfortable, frustrating. Was really hoping for something valuable, something that could offer some longevity, but it's uncertain at the moment. Okay, so I just need a moment and then we'll move to our next reading, which will be the 6th house, Virgo's house. Okay. All right, Virgo's house, aka the 6th house. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for Virgo, aka the 6th house. Okay, Virgo. Alright, so this particular Virgo, this is not going to resonate with everyone. But this particular Virgo is single, available, and it looks like for a while that they're in the process of getting back to themselves, whatever they just went through. With the alchemist blending elements together that don't normally mix well, and it looks like Mentally unavailable as well for, it looks like for what? Mentally unavailable for what? I'm assuming a relationship or connection with someone. Looks like Virgo put their walls up. Somebody may have blocked Virgo. This Virgo just got out of a breakup. It was a Tower moment. So they're in a new chapter, single, weathering the storm of that connection that they were in. And let's see, I had been getting some warnings for Virgo that it was really prudent to disconnect from some toxic connection they were trying to make work, because it could be so destabilizing. Is what it looked like. It was going to be so destabilizing that being caught up in that connection for too long could become energetically destabilizing to other future potential connections that were more suited, less toxic, and have the potential to really get you to where you want it to be as far as a relationship and companionship and long-term longevity, the love of your life. So it does look like that type of energy is available for you, those type of connections that are intentional, you know, that have the potential to have the longevity and the qualities that you want are coming towards you in the near future. Even the desires for some to want to reconcile with you, have second chance with you. This is a perfect time for you to be meeting Mr. or Mrs. Right. And Lord forbid you're energetically unavailable, devastated by this past connection that just wasn't meant to be. And it ended up with this Tower moment and mentally destabilizing, and just had you feeling unavailable, completely unavailable, like a ghost to people of your interest. Some lovers or some friends, some people who want to be in your energy are feeling like you're a ghost. You're not there. You're not available for it. Okay. That's what I have for the 6th house. The next house I'm going to look at is the 5th house, which is Leo. Okay, here we go. So Leo, the 5th house. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for Leo, aka the 5th house. Alright, so it looks like there's a person of interest coming towards you in the near future, Leo, but it feels like it's more on an energetic level, like ESP, in your thoughts or in your dreams, in your energy, because this person's coming up as the High Priestess after a time of being unavailable, being withdrawn, caught up in your thoughts, probably thinking about something, or just getting mentally stable, and you just got out of something that has you mentally distracted. But as soon as you come out of it, yeah, you know what? The clarifier points to your distraction, just chilling at, in your own energy. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it looks like just as you're settled in your own energy, feeling good about life, it feels like you might feel a little lonely, withdrawn, unavailable. But as soon as you pick your head up and get back into, maybe extrovert energy, you want to look up and see what's going on, there's a person of interest on your horizon. So this is being clarified with the Four of Swords, clarified with the Nine of Pentacles, which lets me know that you might be withdrawn, but in a comfortable place with the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Fire is you looking at your landscape, at the biggest, widest vantage point, and the Empress makes an appearance. So this is a person of interest, and it's all energy specific, not gender specific necessarily. Somebody who's abundant, somebody who strikes your attention. And then the High Priestess makes an appearance being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So that's potentially like a love offer, and the love offer of a serious kind, wanting to see if this connection has viability for longevity and, a long-term commitment, sustainability. Like if this could be something you could hang your hat on for a while, for lack of a better expression. Our next house is the 4th house, which is Cancer's house, in just a moment. Dear Holy Spirit, please put resonance in the deck to give me a reading for Cancer, aka the 4th house. Alright, so it looks like a good potential lover is in your midst, Cancer, coming to see you, spend some quality time with you, and it looks like this is a good time to get this type of romance off of the ground. That's a straightforward reading there for Cancer. Now we'll be able to move into our 3rd house, Gemini's house. But yeah, it looks like there's a love interest in your midst on the horizon for Cancer right now. And it looks like a good time to meet each other. And it looks like there's potential for a good relationship to get off the ground. Okay. Alright, so that was for Cancer's reading, and now we'll get into the 3rd house, which is Gemini. Dear Holy Spirit, please put resonance in the deck to give me a reading for Gemini. Alright, for Gemini too, it looks like Gemini may have had a choice of lovers, but has chosen a direction to go in and moving into a new chapter, and it looks like a good time to meet Mrs. or Mr. Right. Okay. So now we'll look at the second house, which is Taurus's house. All right. So it looks like Taurus has a couple of different options to consider, or there's one person of interest. Whatever you're focused on, Taurus, it looks like you come up with a plan, and it looks like this, I want to call it a gift, opportunity, comes towards you. So you might have a little nurturing or a little finagling to do about it, but it's mostly the energy, for the most part, is coming towards you, and it looks like the perfect time, what would be described the perfect time to meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, and whatever it is that you're focused on, then finagling a little bit here and there with nurturing it. Looks like it's about ready to come into bloom and come towards you as well. Alright, last but not least, we'll move into the first house now, which is Aries. Aries house. Okay, and then we'll have been through all the 12 houses, starting with Pisces, and then now we're in Aries house. Dear Holy Spirit, please give me a reading for the first house, aka Aries. I'm coming on the stage with the Three of Swords for Aries. But in context of everything, this being it looks like an update or follow-up of the previous reading. I've been seeing Aries gear up to meet somebody special. And it looks like Aries likely is either saying goodbye to something special so they can go and, you know, on the journey that they have. So you know how before you go, you're just sad to see your stuff go a little bit, like, bye, I'll be back type energy is what it looks like. And or you just went to see someone special and you're on your way back from your journey, and it could be like, okay, bye, I'll see you later, oh, miss you already type energy. But nonetheless, though, I am looking at the Three of Swords and the Three of Fire and the Apprentice. What else could be said about it? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like you guys might be on a journey and building some really great memories and naturally having to depart. Also, there could be something that, you know, a chapter that you're closing out, and the chapter, it could be toxic and it needs to get out of your life, but there also could be some sentimental value there. So let me look at the Three of Pentacles and see if it's toxic or not. King of Pentacles, 4, no, it looks like it's like how I described it before, the family, somebody special. Yeah, it's just so sad to see them go, because you built some really great memories, but you couldn't, you know, it was just a trip, a temporary trip. Let me see. Dear Holy Spirit, please clarify the Tower, 16th Major Arcana. Yeah, you see here, it's pointing me back over here. Which is the traveling embodied to me. 7 of Pentacles, the moon. Yeah. Hate to see him go. I think that's mostly what I'm picking up there for you guys. So, I'll be back to do another update as soon as possible. Thanks again for your support on the video and on the channel. Thank you for interacting with me in the chat. Signing off for now until next time. Peace.